Hello, this is your Reiki Master Angelia with part 6 of Works of Heart's Reiki 3 and Natural Complementary Healing Training Program. Last time we were talking about endocrine gland balancing. This time we're going to pick up on the completion process. Close every procedure by filling all the nucleus of every cell throughout the client's body with an energetic flow to heal all disease from past, present, and future. This is altering cellular memory and replacing it with the active image of continuing perfect body function. In completion, say a prayer of gratitude for the healing. Finish every hypno-healing with an iridescent white light bath. Count the client out of alpha brainwave frequency back to beta in the following manner. You will be alert and healthy on the count of 5. 1, 2, 3. The ever vibrant, oh my gosh. Returning to alert, awake awareness. Having reading issues. Move your finger and toes as you return to the ever vibrant now. 4, 5. Snap fingers and make certain the client has returned to alert consciousness. Because some people can kind of still be zoned out, or they might even fall asleep on you. It's unfortunate, but it just depends on if they're really tired. Thank the guardians and all the spirit guides who have given assistance for this healing procedure. The following guide is adapted from Amazing Secrets of Physic Healing to spark your creativity to intuit visuals and colors that are revealed during hypno-healing. Remember to begin by visualizing that you are connecting your inner mind to the client's inner mind by merging with his or her pineal gland color vibration and are connecting this to the client's thymus gland color vibration to initiate the spiritual and autonomic functions. Then merge these into the specific problem area requiring the treatment procedure. Make the prayer intention for complete healing. Allergy. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Visualize and telepathically send the mental picture telepathically that the affected area is being mopped out. The histamine that was creating mucus emissions in the tissues is stopped. And I'm going to do that here in a minute. Go back to the thymus gland, energizing it and the lymph glands with the associated color vibration. Stone and animal totem, and again this depends on your belief system, project sun gold vital rays of the sun into the affected area and the whole aura of the client. Give the client's inner mind the reminder for the autonomic system to repeat this process daily until the illness is completely healed. It may take a few days or weeks for this to complete itself. This is a good overall remedy, especially in the case of allergies. Allergies come from a deep-seated conviction that the inner mind may not surrender very readily. It may be necessary to repeat the treatment several times until the inner mind finally accepts the auto-suggestion offered. Relief from a procedure will only be temporary unless you can correct and balance their system's rejection of the pollens, molds, animal hair, and dander, etc., which excite the membranes. This is a 2-step process. First, visualize that the cause is being removed by addressing the belief in the allergy. For example, the dust, germs, or a certain food will make you sick. Many times this is believed from a very young age, and our parents sometimes will put that into us. Fears and realities have been passed down from other family or cultural training, and this has become a personal reality. Actually, they are no more dangerous to the client than to any other person unless there are genetic weaknesses involved. And I have inherited mine. Second, visualize the client's immune system is strengthened by the burnt red orange and can transmute the food, preservatives, and insecticides in their diet. The more whole organic food that the client eats, the better. Advise him or her to avoid processed, genetically modified foods and white sugar and flour. That's easier said than done for all of us, isn't it? The core cause of allergy may come from an incident in another lifetime or from trauma in this lifetime. These can be addressed also. First, direct your inner mind to the client's inner mind to intuit the specific things the client is allergic to. And again, this is from this particular belief system's point of view. Then determine the core causes if it is training or genetic, bacteria, viral, or incident related through this same telepathic communication with their inner mind. If the core cause is a matter of training, communicate telepathically to the client that these are not harmful, but merely unpleasant, so it is safe to discontinue the strenuous efforts to reject them. In all instances of cause, whether training, incident-related or genetic, bacteria or viral, treatment of healing begins by visualizing the area cleared of dark, dense energy, mucus, pain, swelling, congestion, and bloating. Soften the mucus into liquid form and visualize it draining off. This is best accomplished by visualizing the entire area as being washed out and disinfected with spiritual disinfectant. Follow this by a generous bath of warm spiritual healing oil. Visualize and transmit telepathically all to the client, concluding with a powerful stimulation of luminous white light on the inside and outside of the affected area. Then instruct the client's inner mind to repeat this disinfecting and healing process at 12-hour intervals until complete healing has been effected. Back. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Telepathically communicate to the client to have this autonomic system connect with the color vibration of the wash, the entire spinal column, in iridescent white light aligning the vertebrae, nervous system, and muscular structure. Flow with a cerulean blue for inflammation, and then sun gold light to connect the client with security and supply. Repeat the process every 12 hours until healing is complete. And if you have a structural problem, it's going to be harder, but this will make you feel better. I know, because I use it on myself. I do it to myself, and it has made me feel better. I was told back in 2004 I might only be around for 3 more years, and it's 2020. So, there's some benefit. Bleeding. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Telepathically communicate to the client to have his autonomic system command the bleeding to stop. Visualize glowing luminous white light pouring into the point of the bleeding. A burnt red-orange jelly-like substance forms right over the wound, sealing it off to stop the bleeding. And hold the tissue together. This dissolves when it has completed this function. And this is in your mind, you're visualizing this. Telepathically communicate to the client that he or she will send forest green light to restore any scars to healthy tissue. Bowel ailments. diarrhea, constipation, impaction, leaky gut, parasites, gastroenteritis, bloating, and poor digestion. My tongue got that word out. I'm amazed. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Visualize that a stream of forest green light is healing infection as it circulates through the colon, cleansing and dissolving mucus or congested feces. Diarrhea is regulating as toxins and parasites are being dissolved and flushed from the system by a spiritual solution containing fresh spring water and aloe vera. Any leaky gut conditions are corrected. Luminous white light is cascading through the whole body, followed by cerulean blue for calming and muscle relaxing. Through this process, visualize the bowel action is regulating to optimum function and all organ and glandular function is optimized. Cancer. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Telepathically communicate to the client to have his autonomic system begin cellular healing with the forest green color vibration. Visualizing a vine-like mass, including roots, is disengaging in the area that is being treated. Send the auto-suggestion to the client to instruct his or her damaged cells that are lifting away and forming their own structure freed from the body limitation that is trying to inhibit them. A magnetic force is attracting them into an opaque violet cloud which carries them away into the care of the Almighty. Then the client is to continue instruction to his or her autonomic system and visualize the following process. Telepathically transmit the image of any holes in the client's auric field, filling with a sun gold light as the body tissue and magnetic field of the client heal. The area is cleared of infection and coated with a spiritual healing salve. The bones are dusted with sea salt for cleansing and the internal organs scrubbed with a strengthening solution of mystical spirit ingredients and iridescent white light. The lymph fluid is drained and the lymph cleansed with fluorescent yellow lime light. The entire body is wrapped in a spinning forest green aura to continue the rebuilding of new healthy cells. Visualize teal green for pain relief. Flood the body with opaque violet light and repeat every 12 hours. Non-malignant tumors. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Telepathically communicate to the client to have his autonomic system begin shrinking the tumor. Visualize the growth bathed in luminous white light until it disappears. Visualize forest green energy healing and building healthy cells. Then saturate the area with cerulean blue for calming and teal green for pain relief. The common cold, chest congestion, runny nose or clogged nasal passages. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Conceive and send the image that a soft sun golden sponge is gently brushing down the lung, throat, and nasal passages. Then visualize that a warm spiritual healing fluid is coating the brushed areas to keep them from becoming sticky and dry. Visualize iridescent white light saturating the area merged with pearl pink light of unconditional love. There may be a need to induce vomiting to clear the mucus. Diabetes. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Telepathically communicate to the client to instruct his or her pituitary and hypothalamus gland to signal the islets of Langerhans on the surface of the pancreas to release insulin for optimum glucose level functioning. Visualize the whole process of sugar regulation normalizing, balancing, and harmonizing in the pancreas, adrenals, and liver with turquoise blue light. Instruct this system to produce everything in perfect amounts with nothing extra and nothing left out. Visualize teal green light into any infected areas or open sores in the body to reduce pain. Follow with a blend of sun gold and iridescent white light, flooding the body to destroy the problem. Digestion. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Visualize that all the digestive system is flushed with a spiritual solution containing aloe vera. Telepathically send the client the message to instruct his or her autonomic system to direct the hypothalamus and pituitary glands to return to healthy digestion. This builds up any needed potassium and other nutrients, enzymes, and amino acids. Visualize the salivary glands are functioning in their optimum capacity. The digestive tract and colon is flooded with luminous white light and forest green to clear any inflammation. Excuse me here while I itch my ear. Ear, nose, and throat problems. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Visualize any accumulated fluid to drain from the affected area. See a golden light going into the infected area of the client to correct and clear the infection, healing the condition. See soothing turquoise blue light fill the affected area and flow into the solar plexus, relieving the pain and calming the client's nerves. Visualize cerulean blue light around the entire head and repeat as needed. Eye afflictions, astigmatism, or nearsightedness and farsightedness. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. From your inner mind, telepathically intuit the client's eye structure and examine if the muscles surrounding the lens appear slack or loose. Visualize that each muscle individually is strengthening with burnt red-orange light and send this image telepathically into the client's inner mind. Conclude with bathing both eyes in cooling, soothing, healing cerulean blue light and give the auto-suggestion to the client's autonomic system that this treatment will repeat as is necessary for perfect vision. Floaters, specks before the eyes. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. If there are any dark red specks, bathe them in luminous white light. Telepathically place your hands on both sides of the client's head at the temples to act as magnetic force fields. Instruct the floaters to move to the outer corners of each eye and to disperse into the ethers. Telepathically bathe the eyes in iridescent white light. Cataracts. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Note the clouded lens and telepathically send the image that the lens is being thoroughly washed out with a spiritual antiseptic solution and white luminous light to clear it of all germs and prevent infection. Visualize that a new clear lens is being installed in place of the old one. Then visualize that it is affixed firmly in place with all the correct connections. Send these images into the nucleus of the cells of the client's eyes and into the perfect blueprint of the DNA. Flood the eye completely with iridescent white light to speed up the acceptance of the new lens and to give perfect sight. And that was our bell you heard. Like I said, some of these might start getting shorter. But I hope you found it educational and inspirational at least. Again, what you believe is what you achieve. So if you believe you can do this, and your clients believe that you can do this, this will work. This will help. Now, I'm not going to say, you might perform a miracle, but you might. That's God's choice. But I know doing these things, because I do these things for myself, and I've done them for other people, they do help. So, that's all for now. Until next time.